Firstly, I want to thank you for taking time out to join today's press conference. As promised, we have the captain of the West Indies T20 team, Mr. Kyron Pollard, available to speak with the media. I'm asking that if you have questions that you immediately show such by raising your hand in the Zoom group chat. We won't have a very long engagement today because we are traveling tonight and therefore need to get out of the stadium in quick order. We will be giving a slight preference to our Caribbean media initially. So if you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to raise your hand at any time. I'll ensure that we go along in chronological order otherwise. First raised hand that I'm seeing is from Priya Naji. Priya, please proceed with your question.
Hi Pollard, what lessons have you and the West Indies team learned playing on Indian pitches given next year is the World Cup?
I guess for us, learning to execute in the back end is something that we need to work on. Honestly, from a bowling perspective, I thought that for the first 14-15 overs in this game, we had India right where we actually wanted them. And right through the series, it's just a matter of trying to finish off the games in the back end. So that's something that we need to work on. And from a batting perspective, 157, 180, 170. I thought that from a batting perspective, we did fairly decently. It's just a matter of trying to avoid total run in front of us.
Also, what did you find different playing here? Was it the India bowlers or something else that we couldn't see you especially firing with the bat throughout the tour?
Again, you look at it, I batted in the first game. Last game, it was 28 to 7 balls. What do you expect? They're miracles. And then tonight, yes, we were in a good position. So, I failed, part and parcel of it. So, I don't know what you're getting at.
All right, Jelani Beckles.
Hi, thank you, Dario. Hi, Pollard. I know it was a tough outing for you, Pollard. I know India is one of your stomping grounds. How would you grade your performance as a batsman and as a captain? I know you have a lot of experience in India. How would you grade your performance, Karan? It was a tough outing.
I'll give myself 11 out of 10.
Yeah, 11 out of 10. Okay, Karen. But in terms of the batting, I know Puran and Chase had good series. Skip, how would you grade their performance and what was the tough series?
Yeah, I thought Nicholas was outstanding. 350s in 3 games. I think it was fantastic for him. That's the consistency we asked for. Ravi, getting a score in the last game, as well. Kyle, getting us to a couple, one score, something like that. So again, work in progress. Chase came into the team, forced change in the first game. He wasn't actually playing. Jason got hit the day before, and he actually bowled well. So well done to them. I thought Cottrell as well in the first couple of games he bowled pretty decently as well, barring 1 over. So all in all, at different point in times, guys would have sort of put up their hands. So yeah, work in progress.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm only seeing one further raised hand by Shobayan Chakraborty. Shobayan, please proceed. And if there's no further indications thereafter, we'll...
Thanks, Dario. Hi, Karan. Commiseration on the series defeat. First of all, I wanted to know about Roston Chase. He bowled 12 overs in this series, gave away 62 runs, and picked up 6 wickets. So, how good was that performance to see as a captain? And a word about Suryakumar Yadav. How tough is it to place a field against a batter like him? Having played with him a lot of cricket with Mumbai Indians.
I thought Chase did fantastic himself. He did well for the team. As I said, it was a forced change in the first game, and he came in and he showed what he could have done. And he showed that he put his hand up to play the entire series, and throughout the entire series, he did well. So well done to him. We know what he can do, as an individual. So hence the reason he has been selected. On Surya, obviously, world class player. the opportunity to play, a lot of years with him, even when he was at Mumbai at first, since 2010-11. So, it's great to see that he has grown and, he has grown well. He's doing great things for himself, great things for India, and he continues to work hard. He's a 360-degree player, and it's something that, our batsmen, can take a page out of his book and, try to emulate at different times. So for us, well played to him, and hopefully, as I said, our batsmen, we can take a page out of his book. But having said that, Nicholas was consistent, as well for us.
Karan, just a follow-up question. So, as you said, Nicholas Pooran was consistent. So, do you want him to take up the responsibility going forward, being a mediocre senior pro? He's a mid-senior pro, I would say. Do you want him to take up the responsibility and take this consistency forward?
Again, I don't want him to take up the consistency and take the responsibility and make it sound like, he has to do it. At the end of the day, he's a young player, he's talented in his own right, and he'd want to be consistent, as an individual. Some of the things we've been asking for is that consistency, and we saw it in these 3 matches. So he did well in these 3 matches, 3 half centuries. And then you look back in the England series, as well, he had a couple of 20s or 70 odd. So, he's getting there, but you don't want to actually just put all the responsibility and all the pressure, on Nicholas. He's still, learning his craft as well. But, he has what it takes, to be, a force to be reckoned with on the international scene, not only as a batsman, but as a leader as well.
Thanks, Captain. Safe trip home.
I'm seeing an indication from Michelle McDonald, and then we'll end with Shashank Kishore. Michelle, please proceed, and then Shashank, you can come right out.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Karen. I'm not sure if the question was asked before. Can you just talk us through the factors that led to the selection of today's team?
Say it again?
Could you talk us through the factors that led to the selection of today's team? So, for example, we noticed that Kyle and Shai opened the batting rather than King and Brandon and Kyle, and all the other changes that were made.
Again, we're in a series, and guys have to get opportunities. When you look at it, Akil missed out. Fabian came back in. Walchi came in. To get opportunity. He hadn't played in the T20 series against England. He got 1 game against India in the first ODI. Drake's got 1 game against England as well. And, being 2-0 down, giving the guys the exposure and the experience as well. So you're never going to get it right. I don't know if that's what we're looking for, but, you have to try different things to get the right combination to see what the guys have to offer. So that's it in a nutshell. There's nothing more, there's nothing less. And I hope we're not looking to dig into anything that's not there.
No, nothing at all. All right, thank you very much.
Kyron, it was a disappointing series and the scoreline says so. But do you think there were definitely some positives and the series was a lot closer than that scoreline suggests?
Yeah, definitely. When you look at the games, definitely a close series. But it just goes to show the fine line in international cricket, in terms of for winning and losing and the margins for error, when you're playing, when you're bowling, when you're batting. So, I thought it was a good series. I thought the guys, really, sort of put up their hands and, gave a good account of themselves. I don't think we should be, sort of disgraced by what has taken place. Yes, we have lost 3-0 and the scoreline will suggest that, and we accept that. Yes, we have lost, but again, yes, we're in a result-oriented business as well, and it's one where we're looking for results and we're looking to see what the guys have to offer as well. So there's a fine line. We're not happy with losing. Let me put that on record. It's not a matter that we're just going out there and if we lose, we lose. It's not that at all. We're trying to win cricket games as well, but as I said, a work in progress. I'm very, very happy with some of the performances, of the guys, and we crack on. We have no international white ball cricket for 3.5 months. So, we have some time to think about, what's there for the future.
Also, Kyron, given that there's another T20 World Cup later in the year, how do you kind of draw a balance between giving people opportunities and role clarity versus, winning games of cricket in the build-up to the tournament?
I think role clarity is everyone is clear in their roles. Once you get opportunity to play, you know your roles. So it's not a matter about role clarity and whatever. It's about getting the experience and understanding what is needed at the international level. So there's a big difference in that. And as I said, we're just not chopping and changing for the sake of it. You know, guys came in and they had specific roles to play, and you go back and check and see if you're to play your role as an individual, and that's about it as a team. So, as I said, for us, we're in a position where we have to give guys opportunities. Yes, we have to win as well, but how do we find that balance? If you have the answer, I'll gladly ask you to send some suggestions.
Okay, we have no further questions for today's engagement. I'd like to thank everyone for taking time out to follow the West Indies cricket team throughout this Indian tour. Obviously, our next assignment is in red ball cricket in the Caribbean against England, and we look forward to hosting our engagements during that series as well. Skipper, thank you for making yourself available to answer questions tonight, and it's a short turnaround. And everyone enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.